I just realized something. Hold on. I need to fix this. Hold on. Ah, shit. Hold on. Hold up a moment. Oops. Now let's do this. Okay, there's that. So now I need to get the scene in my... Hold on. Is it this? Yes. Is it this? Ah, yes. Hang on a moment here. I gotta put this in the right place. Is that like going right? Give or take, about right. It's decent enough. Okay. All right, and then what I'll do is for my regular horizontal, or vertical, sorry. Okay. I'm messing with the vertical layout for YouTube specifically, because I don't have TikTok yet. This will give me some practice for how I want to lay out my stuff when I get the graphics done from Rose. But I like the look of it. I think it looks pretty good. The only issue is that because I don't have graphics yet, I can't have my chat on the vertical. Same with the main screen. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, goodness. So, but besides that, looks pretty damn solid. I want to see if I have a mod or a person that's awake right now to quickly check and see how this looks. Because I kind of want to know how it looks from... Like, I can see it on my preview, but I want to make sure it looks good on my on the actual website. Is anyone I know online? I think they're streaming. You know, let's see. I know this person's on a bit of a hiatus, but I'll see if they can pop in real quick. They have not seen my snap today. Okay. Probably not going to be available then. Okay, that's fine. All right, you know, I'll load up on my phone then. That is fine. One moment. Uno momento. So wait, so it's the vertical, yeah. Does vertical just pop up through like shorts and shit? Is that how that works? I have no idea. Live. Okay, so yeah, so there's a vertical and a horizontal. Let's see how the vertical looks. It looks weird, but I think I'd have to see what the menus look like. Let's see how the menus look like. So franchise mode on 26, continue. Let's take a look here. Let's see how this looks. Where's that? Oh my god. That's crazy. So let's see. How does this look? What's visible? You know what? That's not bad. I think that's okay. All right, we're gonna stick with this. I think the vertical needs some work. Obviously, it'll look better when I have graphics done. Rose is currently working on them as much as she can at the moment. But I think we're chilling. So we're gonna run with it. What I will do though is for the vertical outline, what do I do for vertical if I'm not doing a camera? Oh, that's annoying. I may have to just turn off the camera for the horizontal and keep the camera on for the vertical stream for YouTube at least. I don't know how I'm going to do NHL with the vertical layout without my graphics. I don't know how I'm going to do that. But for right now, I'll stick with my camera being on. That way people can see my reactions when I'm playing. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There's a lot of tweaking I have to do with the vertical. Like once the graphics are done, I'm going to do a lot of tweaking. But for now, it's be fine. So, welcome back, everyone, to franchise mode. It's been a little bit since I played this. I've been playing some Spider-Man. I've been taking a bit of a break for me just to get myself situated with school. I'm still kind of in a bit of a weird spot when it comes to school with some errors on my modules for my lectures, but I mean, can't do much about that. I just kind of have to hope and pray that things work out, which they have been, so that's good. Anywho, so let's get ourselves once again for the third time in this save reaccumulate what's the word I'm looking for? Reaccumulated? What's the word I'm looking? Is that correct? I don't know if that's correct. Anyways, let's get myself familiar with the team again because it's been a little while. So, first line, we've got Oscar Enlund, Michael Misa, and Macklin Celebrini. I just realized we've got like a Michael Misa, Macklin Celebrini. That's interesting. Second line, Pollock, Jacobson, and Thibault. So we've got an interesting lineup here. We did trade away Bloomquist. I remember that trade from last time. Made a big splash at the new year. We decided that I've had enough of Bloomquist shooting the puck more than Thibault. Even though Thibault a few years back had a lot of goals on the team, I want to make this guy the shooter and not the playmaker. So what we did is we traded away Bloomquist, who is a bit better than Jacobson, but Jacobson is an actual scoring playmaker and not an assisting playmaker and not a scoring playmaker. So he doesn't score goals, but he does pass the puck a lot. We did some advanced analytics on this guy for the past 3 years with Buffalo. He had 1 year where he had a lot of goals, but then since then they've been telling him to pass the puck more, I guess, and it looks like he has been. 39 assists, now 14 assists with 19 points, but he got dropped down to the second line, I think it was. Yeah, he's had the same ice time. He's gone up in the lineup, but he's also had the same ice time. So this way he gets to play second line center, he gets to play power play, he gets to play everything that he wants, and he gets the second line power play. I mean, this is pretty good. So I think trading for Jacobson was the right call. On the thing that was the deciding factor for me was the fact that he has more assists and the fact that he was on the same window for cheaper. 6.810 million for the next 6 years. That locks him alongside of Thibault, Pollock, Celebrini kind of, Misa kind of, but especially Enlund. So, for example, if Misa wants too much and we want to keep going with our captain, Celebrini, for the future, Jacobson, right on up he goes. And we just find a new, like, second line player for that center spot. Maybe Moore can go up by that point. He's only got 4 more years left, so maybe not more, but, like, you see what I mean, right? You see what I'm thinking of. So that's the plan at the moment. I forgot to put my synthwave on. Actually, I might leave the synthwave off. Yeah, I'll leave the synthwave off for now. Sorry, I'm reading a message from a friend of mine. They're having a little bit of a panic attack right now. They're okay. They're okay. They've got someone with them, so that's good. Anywho, so yeah, so top 6 looks solid. Misa and Celebrini the only question marks coming up in like 3-ish years, 3.5 years, for re-sign extensions. So yeah. Second line, they're locked up for the next 6. That's honestly beautiful. I love that. We've got guys that can score. We've got guys that can assist, all on really cheap deals. One's at 5.2, one's at 6.8, and one's at 3.2. Like, this is a solid second line. This is like a budget line right here. Like, it's beautiful. All around the same age, all like growing, all like really good. Like, it's perfect. Third line, this is where it gets interesting. O'Donovan is basically our penalty taker. He's like our small enforcer at 6'1". It's weird, but he's definitely getting better. The only issue is that during the playoffs, I'm a little bit worried to keep him in the lineup. Not specifically for his skating ability. His skating ability is decent, but the issue is his discipline to aggressiveness ratio. Look at his aggressiveness: 95, then 92, then 95, then 93, then 95. It's kind of brutal on the physical stats. He's a good physical player, but his defensive stats are good. Everything about him's good, but his skating's bad and his discipline is terrible. Like, if we look at his penalty minutes from last year, in the full year, I think he was on the fourth line, he had 156 penalty minutes. So basically, he had like a fight a game, basically, maybe less. So that was a situation there. And in the playoffs, we had him for 2 games. He had 10 penalty minutes. He had 5 minutes each game. Like, it was just a little too much. So I'm a little bit worried to play him in the playoffs this year. I kind of don't want to. But we'll see if we can give it a go. Maybe 4th line, maybe move up Krebs for like the first game or 2 and see how it goes. Then go from there. Maybe keep him off of the special teams. Maybe keep him as a 3rd line penalty killer. That's what I'm thinking. So Moore's next to him. And then we got Kidd, the guy who's just been insane for the save. Like, it's crazy how good he is. And for the 4th line, we picked up Krebs alongside of Jackson Jacobson. To play depth, we got Danielson down here. So we picked up Krebs basically to add some more two-way game to our 4th line, because Danielson isn't great. Kolzig is good, but again, penalty taker, just like O'Donovan. So we got to be careful about that. So yeah, but besides that, the forecourt's good. It's just my 2 worries is Donovan and Kolzig, and then maybe Jacobson with a new line fit. Defensively, we are really damn good this year. Romano and Shurikov, just an insane 1-2 right there. Reedham and Weeb, you guys know the drill with that. And then Venkatashan and Sider on that 3rd line, just shut down defense. I like this 3rd line because, first off, Sider's actually had a decent contract if we want to move on from Weeb. I'm not saying we will, but if we did want to, he's had a decent contract. I think we signed him for like 6 million, 7 million, something like that. I know I just said the numbers, shut up. But yeah, and then Venkatashan and Sider. Sider is like a really good 2-way option for me that can both give assists on the 3rd pairing on 5v5, but also shut down that line. Like, body checking 92, strength is 90. Like, it's insanely good. And then in the net, we've got Joshua Ravensbergen along with Brendan Lawrence. And we've got these guys for 4 years at a decent contract for each of them. I think Ravensbergen is, what, 5 mil right now? 4 years left? Yeah, and then Lawrence, same thing, but he's at 2.5. Like, it's really good. We've got this team on a window. We've got this team ready to win. And then in depth, we've got Callum Ritchie, just as a face-off guy if we want to slot him out instead of Danielson playing. We got Holmberg, who wasn't doing well for us, which is why we made that Peyton Krebs addition in the trade for Jacobson. And then we got Carlo as an option for the playoffs if we want to put in some more veterancy, although I don't think we'll need it, because this defensive core, the left side's a little bit weak, but I mean, this defensive core is just, wow, is insane. Insanely good. So, we're going to give this a shot. We are at January 1st as of right now. Should I give conversations maybe? I think I will. 1st line and 2nd line need conversations. So let's do that really quick. So, Enlid 1st line, 5v5. Good. And convo. I'm going to close my vertical one. So I got to remember that I am on camera for my vertical overlays. Nice. 1st line, Celebrini. And then can I actually talk with you about your playstyle? Or is that not available? Playstyle? Position. Playstyle? Let's see. Thought so. Okay, well, I want him to be a sniper. He needs to be a sniper. Like, it's ridiculous how, like, you have to convince them and then get them to switch after 2 months. It's annoying. Is my defense already convinced? I think they are. I'm just gonna double check really quick, make sure. Oh, I know why I wanted to have the synthwave on. Hold on, let's get the synthwave back on. Also, I think our defense is fine with line fits. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get my synthwave on. Come on, play the ad, get it over with. Fucking hell. Oops. 35 points. Or 35 volume. There we go. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So defense is fine. So Ravensburg and Misa. Okay. We're going to do our conversations really quick. We're going to do them real fast. Scheme fit. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. Slider, no. More. Does he fit the third line? Oh, he kind of does, actually. Yeah, it's his best fit. But if I try and switch him to the third line, he's going to say no. Because he's a second line forward. So, can't do that. O'Donovan, third line. Depth. Okay, so Kid, can you fit that third line? Okay. Let's keep going. Jacobs. Okay, we want him to fit the second line. 100%. On ice play. Ski fit. Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. No worries. No worries. Keep it going. Romano, he already fits. Carlo, we don't need him to fit. Thibault, yes, we do need him to fit. Let's do that really quick. On ice play. Oh, come on. Work with me, you guys. Work with me. I know we're playing well, but I want the scheme fit to go. O'Donovan, third line scoring. Let's try and get him to fit that third line. On ice play. Scheme fit. Nope. I think everyone's getting a little too old to listen to the scheme fit conversations. Lawrence, don't need to do. Weeb, he's good. We could see. We could see. I don't think he has a perfect fit. So let's see if we can get him to have a perfect fit. No. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. Pollock, second line. Can we get him to fit there? Let's try it. Nice play. Scheme fit convincing? Yes. Second line. Beautiful. All right. Slowly get into a perfect line fit. I think this team has got a good chance of winning the cup this year. We've been knocked out quite a bit the past 2 years, was it? 3 years, I think we've had been on a window. I don't remember. Ooh, can we do fourth line for you? I don't think so. You're probably too good. Yeah, he's too good. Okay, any conversation. Okay, but I think this year, definitely. Reed is fine. Danielson, we can see if Danielson wants to switch. We'll just do everyone. Just go over everyone that I don't know for sure if has a scheme fit. There we go. Fourth line. Oh my god. Fuck off. You're not a third line forward. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kolze, can we get you to fit the fourth line, please? You're a depth forward. You definitely should be able to do that. He's gonna say no, though. That's fine. No worries. Van Gatchen fits. Richie, Holmberg, and then Kidd needs to fit the third line. Third line. I bet if we put Kidd on the second line, he'd pop off. But I think just having him as a third line scoring forward, as a defensive forward, will be fine still. Let's look at our scheme fit now. +5 top 6. O'Donovan, Moore, Kidd on the third line. Kolzig, Danielson, Krebs fourth line. I'm very shocked that Danielson's third scoring line forward. That's interesting to me. And defensively, yeah, Weeb is the one that doesn't fit, and Venkatashan. Okay. All right. Let's go to the trade deadline. Let's sim up to that day. I don't think there's any significant games that I want to real-time sim right now. I think we're just going to kind of just go for it. Go for the playoffs here and see if we can do that this stream. So, 4-3 shootout loss against LA. A 3-2 loss against Columbus. We're in the West. Okay. An 8-6 loss against Florida. So after making that trade, we've lost 3 in a row. This is actually 4 in a row. Uh-oh, did we make a mistake? Okay, there we go. There we go. Canadians, we win against them. Pittsburgh and then Philly. Can we win against these 3? We won against these 3. They're Eastern teams, though, so 2-0 shutout loss there. Let's look at our draft class real quick. I know I saw a few playmakers in this draft class, but I'm not looking to grow a guy. I'm looking to keep contending and not start from scratch again. So I know what I found. I think I found a good player here. McCutcheon would be very interesting. I'm not going to lie. We're going to scout the play style of him. I don't think we have a top pick, but James, that's the guy I was looking at. NHL ready. Excuse me, sorry. Gonna pin that. And then Bishop needs to be scouted still. Potential comparison. What about Suter? Have you been scouted? Not yet. Let's just scout by potential here. 10th overall. Marshall might be 22nd. He might be a decent player. Maybe a 1-year ETA. That could be very good. We're going to do that instead. Marshall. And then James is 9th. So, I mean, if we can get Marshall with only 1 or 2 year ETA, that would be nice. That way we don't have to trade into the top 10, give up a lot of assets, but we could still trade up into like the top 25 and get at least maybe a top 6 guy that's ready within 2 years. That could be beneficial to me. And he's a 2-way, so we could play bottom 6. Ward at 45. I would not mind picking this guy up. Even though he's a playmaker, a right-wing playmaker, for the future would not be a bad option. There's also Burnett here, 5'8" sniper, is it? Is that correct? Yeah, sniper. So he's a guaranteed sniper. We don't know what he is in potential yet. So, Sontag, another sniper. He's still being scouted. James, Burnett, Ward, and Marshall. Okay, so not a bad crop of prospects right there on the draft class. It's not bad. Shootout loss against Buffalo. A loss against Minnesota. Very interesting month this year. Or this sim. I'm not gonna lie. Gill's not bad defensively, skating, and physical, but we just have too many defensemen, so we're gonna decline that. Anaheim West Coast 5-1 win. That's big. We need that. I think that was a firing of head coach. St. Louis, a win there. Danielson and a 5th for a 2nd and a 3rd. Ooh, hold on here. Let's see. What's Danielson's stats here? 11 points, a -3. The reason we have him is for his face-offs. He's locked up for the next 5 after this year. He's a minus player on our team, and we get a 2nd rounder for that. I mean, we've got a guy up and coming in terms of what's his face. We have Richie that can slot in if we need him to. 83 is not as good as. Sorry about that. We have a guy who is not as good in terms of face-offs and two-way game, but he would be able to slot into the trade deadline. We can look around for a decent centerman, maybe even bring up Clapperton. He's almost ready to go. I mean, we could rock with Clapperton or Richie on that 4th line center spot. Difference between the two is that Richie's actually fast and more physical, whereas Clapperton is not crazy good in those categories. So I'm a little bit skeptical at letting Clapperton play in the NHL yet. I like his passing, puck skills. I like his defense. I like his shot accuracy. But his senses are a little bit rough in terms of discipline, 75. But his aggressiveness is 79, so that's not bad. He looks to be like a playmaker with defensive stats. That's what Clapperton looks to be like. So I'm like, do I want to run with him? It's also Kobasu down here. This guy would be more likely to make the NHL, but he doesn't have good awareness. It's like a swap. Clapperton with good awareness and good puck skills, but Kobasu has the defensive stats and physical, better skating, but bad awareness. It's weird. If these two players were merged together, it'd be so good. I don't know. I think I'm going to do this trade just because Danielson's got that value for a 2nd rounder. I mean, I need draft picks. If we look at our draft picks in this year, if we're going to trade up into the 1st round, we're going to need another 2nd. I don't know how good that 2nd rounder is. Let me see here. What's the 2nd rounder value here? Oh, it's for next year. It does have more value. I could give that up. Honestly, I think I'm gonna say yes to this. Do they have a centerman that I can take for like fairly cheap value? Like, that would be nice. If they have a centerman, I could take that. Noah Osland, what do you got? 77 faceoffs? No. Bachfest, even worse. Peter, what are those? What anyone who's watching on the vertical stream, you can't see it, but 98 shot block, 93 stick check. What the fuck? Should I just bring this guy in for the freaking playoffs and just slot him in? Also, what is this dude? 99 body check. What? All right, you know, I'm adding Colson to this trade, or I'm adding Peter to this trade, and we're gonna throw in a. What do we want to throw in? If we're getting a contending piece, we have to give up something for this. Let's see. What do we have in the system in juniors? Do we have anyone playing in juniors that's not gonna be playing for us? There is this Blue Use guy. Is he a sniper? He's a playmaker. Do we see us using this guy for our future? I don't think so. He's 18 years of age. He's playing juniors with the is it Red Deer Rebels? Yeah, Red Deer Rebels. How many points do you have in the juniors? He's got 25 points in, excuse me, in 32 games, which is not bad. Part of me wants to see him grow though. Wojciech, Della Rovere. I'm thinking Della Rovere. It's a centerman. It's a grinder. He's playing in the USA hockey system. I think we give Della Rovere here, and Let's give up. Give it the 5th makes sense. Let's give up like a future 6th round pick. I think that's fair. So basically, it's Danielson and a prospect for the 2nd, a 5th for Peter, and sorry, Danielson for the 2nd, 5th and a 6th for the 3rd, and then De La Rivera for Peter. So a contending 2-way beast that's physical for a guy that can grow. May not make the NHL, but it's a low risk, low reward for Colorado. They get the contending piece they need for a current center with better 2-way. I think this is fine. Does it go through? Boom, there it is. We just gave up a big, pretty good piece on our team, but he has a minus number, and I'm not a fan of having minus numbers on our team. So keeping Peter in the NHL, yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. We got 21 players, that's perfect. Anyone need to come up? Hawkinson, that's right, I forgot about this guy. We have this guy in the system, so if we need a different defenseman, we can bring him in. Has he not played in the AHL yet? Hold on, at NHL lines. I need to see if he's been playing or not. If he's not playing, that's not good. So we're gonna slot in. Who do we want to put in here? Do we want to put in Richie with the better face-offs, or Peter with the better 2-way game? Ooh, that's tough. I think I'm just gonna slot in Richie, see how it goes, and we'll just kind of swap players around a little bit. And then defensively for the AHL, Pearson gonna be Clement, Slater, Karki, Cowan, Burrick. Ooh, we need to play our guy. Slater. Enforcer, we need to play him. Karki. Karki, no. Parazogan, McClement. We're gonna put in Karki for Hawkinson. And we're going to leave Parazogan here. I want to keep McClement on this first line, get him as much growth as I can. But I think McClement's going to be our trade bait for that 1st round pick for this year. Goaltending, Husso and Tamerlan. Do we have our goaltender yet? No. Our guy, was it Subrev, is still in junior, so we got to wait a little bit. I just realized we're in the AHL. Hold on, I got to swap this around really quick. What this? What's this? What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Sorry, give me a sec. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so what we got? So we're 30, 15, and 6. So Minnesota, we won against Anaheim, St. Louis, Vancouver, and then against Utah, 5-2 win. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so back into February here. Let's see what we got now. Dallas, a 4-3 overtime loss. Okay, so we get a point out of that one. Vancouver, we've got an 8-1 win. Beautiful. New Jersey, Carolina back-to-back, a 2-1 loss, and a 3-0 shutout. 3-0 shutout win again. Okay, hold on. 5-3 wins, so 2 shutouts, 3-0 against Carolina and Columbus. A 5-3 win against Ottawa. Detroit, we win against them 6-3. Okay, we're back on the winning streak. 4-1 win against Philly. Okay. Excuse me. 5-4 overtime loss against Montreal, but we get a point out of that, so that's not a regulation loss. Let's keep going to the trade deadline. 2-1 overtime win. Beautiful. Boston, we have a 8-5 win. We have not lost in regulation for quite a while now. So we are at the trade deadline. Let's take a look at our lines really quick, see what our point totals are. First line, popping off, Enlund, 49 assists, Mesa, 54 assists, 59 goals for Macklin fucking flippin' celebrating. I keep forgetting swearing on YouTube is not like too much. Wow. Second line. All right, still not getting goals here. How's Jacobson doing? I mean, that's better than what Bloomquist is doing. 13 points in 25 games. That's not bad. How are we doing with this? The Bolt, 32 points, 13 goals, 19 assists. And then Pollock. Yeah, this is just a line where everyone scores. It's interesting. 35 points there, 32 points there. Yeah. Okay, sorry, friend of mine. Third line, how are we doing? 21 assists, 81 penalty minutes. I don't know about O'Donovan. I don't know. I might do a little bit of a splash at the deadline here. Moore, 26 penalty minutes. I mean, even Moore is popping off in penalty minutes a decent amount. Like, he's disciplined 79. I can only afford so much. Kid, oh my god, Kid, what the hell? Wasn't he 7-7 with like a -1 when we started today? Like, what happened? Look at this shit. 29 points in the third line, and bro's what? 79 overall. He's not growing, but he's getting the points, dude. If this guy doesn't grow after this, wow. Krebs with a -1, 3 points there. 3 points for Richie and a +3. Okay, -8 for Kolzig. Do we want to kind of switch around between Richie and Peter and see how it goes? Let's switch Peter in there for a little bit. Defensively, Romano, beautiful, beautiful. Whoa. 29 points for Reed. Holy shit, 29 points. He's just, wow. He's gone higher than last year. We might be able to convince him to become an offensive defenseman finally. We might be able to convince him. I kind of want to do that and see if it works. We'll see, we'll see. Reeb, there we go. 151 pin minutes. Bro is out for blood. Oh my god. Third line, Katashan, 5 assists. Sider with, what is this, 21 points? Yeah, 21 points. And the third line's kind of crazy. Goaltending, how are we doing back here? A 924 and a 908. Oh, this team, dude. This team is beautiful. We've built this team very well. It took some sacrifices like Smith and Eklund being traded, but it worked out. It worked out. I think, though, I hate to say it. I'm sorry, Brennan, if you're somehow watching this. I know you don't watch streams that much. Brennan, your player's gone, my guy. I can't risk it. I really can't. Even if he wants a cheap deal, it's just too many penalty minutes, especially with a guy that has 151 penalty minutes on the year. I can't afford it. I can't afford that many penalties on me. So, O'Donovan is on the block as of this deadline. We are going to shop him. So, O'Donovan, let's go to proposed trade. Let's see if we can get another physical beast on that left wing. That's right-handed. No, left-handed. Left-handed. We need a left-handed guy on the left side. Let's see what we have. Here we go. So, Hawk, no. Stenberg, no. Frazzy, no. Ryder. Very interesting option. 96 penalty minutes. Same situation. 9 in discipline. Bichecken's good. It's the creative players that always have so many penalty minutes. I don't know what it is with that. It's a glitch or something. It's gotta be. View of York, Carminaho. What are you? Buffalo, we just traded with him. How's Bloomquist been doing since he got traded? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, look at that. He's a goal scorer. He's 9 goals. Like, bro, I don't get it. Like, how? McLeod, Coolidge, nah. We already traded with Buffalo as well. I don't want to do another trade with them. Andrei Sveshnikov, excuse me. Chinikov, Bolduc, Coronado Evangelista, Andrew Basha, Gridden. What are you? Vauclair. What are you? Power forward. Interesting. Look interesting, my good sir. Not a good two-way player, but good everywhere else. Awareness is not bad. Might circle back to him. He's on their block? He is on their block. I'll think about that one. That's not bad. Ehlers, Poitras, Aho, Velarde, Blake. And Velarde and Ehlers reunited. That's kind of cool. Klimchuk. What are you? Playmaker? No, we don't need another playmaker on this team. This is a big guy. No, he's not. Chicago. William Eklund. Bring him back. No. 18 mil for the next 4. Hell no. I want to see what the point totals are. Holy shit. Yeah, those guys are working well together. Okay. Sorry. I'm usually in bed by now. So. Anton Frondel. 5 mil's not bad for the next 2. Not bad, actually. His physical needs work, but in his two-way game isn't great. I want to find a guy that's like a really good two-way. Kind of like O'Donovan, but like less penalty minutes. Like an actual two-way. Colorado, we already looked at them recently. We're not going to look shop for them. Dorofeyev. Tyus Preston. Let's see. No. What about Greentree? Greentree. No, he's terrible defensively. Okay. This guy's like a power forward that's offensive. Dallas. Ranson, Gauthier, Robertson, Johnston, Hintz, Cousin. Ooh. Dylan Cousins. Are you still in the 7 million? Yes. Okay. Lazar, Bork, Marshman, Texier, Bros. Who's Bros? Tristan Bros. Nah. Let's keep going. Detroit. Kasper Buchnevich, Samoskevich, Novak, Novotny, Sniper. We already have a Death Sniper on that line. We don't need another one. Edmonton. Draisaitl. Cooley would not be bad, but he's being paid 9 mil. No. Barkey, Winterton, Bradish, no. Florida. Heedle would be an interesting one. Not a two-way game though. He's 4 million for the next 3. That we can't do that. Ooh, Oliver. Quinton Oliver. Playmaker, 6 foot. No. Mark Stone. Well, Mark Stone's still playing, my god. 3 there. Tyrell. So this guy actually got the ice time now, didn't he? No, he didn't. He's still in 3rd line. What the fuck are you guys doing over there? Freaking LA? Just destroying you guys. Oh, fucking hell. Olison, Kempe, Howden, Zeri. Nope. Minnesota. Danil Yurov. Ooh, Yurov isn't bad. Physical's decent. His skating is really good. Passing's okay for the playmaking. Offensive awareness is good. Defensive awareness is serviceable. Two-way game. His shot block needs work, but his stick checking is good. Ooh, I might... Oh, 9 mil. Never mind. 9 mil. Okay, keep going. Keep looking. We're not doing 9 mil. Fuck that. Arvidsson, Chernyshov. Yeah, this guy did not work out. We tried it. Didn't work. It kind of sucks. Sorum, Sordiv, Demick. Okay, keep going. There's Will Smith. How is he doing in Montreal? Oh, god damn. Bro is just popping off. How much is he being paid? 15 mil. Yeah. Same window as Eklund. Demidov, Slavkovsky, Luosterainen. The depth is gone though. All these players asking for so much money. Voronkov, 7 mil. Nope. Sillinger. 2-way forward, 79 face-offs. Nah. Arm. New Jersey. Moses. Wait. I thought... Oh my god. Did they offer sheet him? Oh my god. They offer sheeted Moses. That's crazy. Oh my god. New Jersey stole him from Utah. That's insane. Look at this lineup now. Holy shit. They've got Hughes, Moses, Heischer, then Peterka, Brett, and Ovechkin. Oh my god. That is a very good top 6. Holy shit. Wow. I did not realize they took Moses. Carbon, no. Playmaker, no. That's crazy. I did not realize they did that. Holloway. Holloway would not be bad. The rental. I'd rather get a guy for the future. Victor Eklund. Should we? No, he's right-handed too. Damn, that'd be nice. Eklund, Horvat, Huntinen. Who's my teammate? Hold on a moment. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. Huntinen. Nico Huntinen. Right-handed. Nope. Danny Zilkin. Or no, it's Dimian Zilkin. Right-handed again. Damn. These guys are good, but the right-handed. I need a left-handed guy. Benak. Is this guy a playmaker? He is. Hoglander? 3 years at 2.25. Is it 255? Yeah, 2.255. There we go. Jesus. Not good to, he is left-handed. He's kind of an all-around guy, but not good enough for what I'm looking for. The Rangers. Hugh Heinous. Gruda franchise? Damn. What seasons does he have? 49 in the first year, 47 in the second year, and then 54 in the third. Damn, dude. This guy grew. God damn. So Haynes, Lafreniere, and Lundell. That's a good first line. Berard, Perot, and Lekary Mackey. I don't see anything here. Ottawa. Fleischmann, Fogel, Tolvanen. What is this Bolesky guy? Centerman. Two-way forward. We do need more centers though. And he's right-handed too. Poggy. I don't know. This is what we need though. Just a shutdown defensive beast. How many? Oh, 79 pounds. No. I cannot take another guy that has penalty minutes like that. I really can't. Konechny, how many years? 2 years left at 8.7. Ooh, this would be very good. This would actually be really good. He's a rental though. That'd be the downside, but it would be a really good option. Forrester, you. Okay, right-handed though, but not bad. 4 mil for the next 2. Jimmy Dundas, what are you? Power forward. Not bad, not bad. Left-handed as well. 6'3". Okay. Top 6 low. I'll think about Dundas. McKinnis, Zubov, Kapokak. 11 mil. Bro, why are we paying these guys this much? Oh, Victor. I thought it was Valerie. I was like, wait a minute, what? Joshua Waugh. We tried this guy out. I remember that. Scriven. What are you? Left wing power forward. Really good puck skills. Looks like an offensive power forward. I bet I could definitely grow him to be a defensive guy. This guy will be good. He plays both wings. He has good puck skills, very good puck skills. He's good skating, good physical. Only 35 penalty minutes on the year. I mean, this guy's a disciplined power forward. I like him. I like him a lot. He needs a contract, though, which is what worries me. How has he done with Pittsburgh? 39 points in his first year, 23 in his second year. So last year was better. He shoots the puck. He might take points away from Kidd. Kindle is playmaker. What about Yarventi? Sniper, we don't need that. Pozabal, or Pobazal, sorry. Playmaker, nope. I'm gonna think about Scrivens. Seattle. Bring back Musty. How much is he getting right now? 14 mil! Brother, 14 mil! Jeez. That's all he got paid. Daryl Beck. Dreber. Sniper. We don't need sniper. Sam O'Reilly. What are you? Two-way? Ooh. Ooh. Right-handed. Fuck. Every time. O'Brien. Playmaker. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I want Scrivens. I'm not gonna lie. Middle stat. Snuggerud. Desnoyers. Rodin. What are you? Rodin. Sniper. Right-handed. Nope. Don't need more scores. We got enough scoring on this team with Kidd, Thibault, and Celebrini. Hagel, Pinto, Strom, Norton, Gensel, Sorelli, Height. Geeky would be good. Very good. 2 mil on a contract year. Dykert, we tried that. We're not doing that again. Nothing here. Utah. So why couldn't they hold on to him? Ah! That would be why. How much are they paying the defenseman? 15, 11, 10, 10, 8, 7. Yeah, I see why they had to get rid of him. I see why they had to offer. They got offer sheeted. I'm surprised they kept Rubrock. I'm not going to lie. I would have traded him away. Ooh, McSwain. Physical's there. Puck skills aren't, though. Is left-handed. Desnoyers, Nick Waugh, Patrick Laine, Brady Martin. Yep, I knew it. Set. For those watching the vertical stream, you can see that I'm looking at the camera. Puck skills. 81 passing. Fine. Fourth line center option, though. Look at this. 84 defensive awareness, 83 faceoffs, 81 two-way game, shot block, stick check, 90 and 89 skating, so acceleration, speed, physicals 4 stars. Oof. That's interesting. Douche? Nope. I'm gonna leave Brady Martin alone though. Oh, CB. Kelly? What's Kelly? Elite low sniper? Nope. Besser, Shelley, Goyette. Two-way forward. Goyette reminds me of Markiplier in a way. Sorry, I'll shut up. Goyette. I mean, this would be good. He's at 1.8 for the next 3. Damn. Good stats for a centerman, but faceoffs aren't there. But we don't need him for center. Okay, I'll think about that. Braden Coops, are you good? Physical 2. Ooh, hold on a minute. Hold up. Here we go. Braden Coops. What is he? Medium elite. He's locked up for 3 years at 2.2. He's got 83 defensive awareness, 85 two-way game, 90 speed, physicals 3.5 stars, so not great but not bad. His passing's 82. That's not terrible. Oh, he's right-handed. Every time, right-handed. Tomik, left-handed, playmaker. Nope. I might go with the guy from Pittsburgh. Lekanen, Cates, Vlasic, Connolly, Sharangovich, Newhook. I don't see anyone I think I want here. Yeah, I think it might end up being that guy from Pittsburgh. Unless this guy. Sniper, no. We don't want pucks. We don't want goals to be taken away from Kidd. Lambert. Bets. Yeah, we're gonna go with that guy from Pittsburgh. Alright, so we're gonna take on Scrivens. Left wing guy is the best option I see. Only issue is he shoots the puck a lot, which I'm hoping he doesn't take goals away from Kidd. But we do need a physical presence on this third line that does not take as many penalties as O'Donovan has been. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so let's do this. I'll do a vertical stream again another day, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it. So here's the trade. So from West Coast to East Coast, O'Donovan's not gonna hurt us. We could just trade Scrivens for pieces and keep O'Donovan until the free agency class, and we'll remember to trade him to Pittsburgh specifically. So what I'm gonna do here got a lot of extra forwards. So Richie and Peter are going back and forth. That's fine. Holmberg, he wants to go there. That's fine. We can trade him over there. Let's go to defenseman now. Let's take a look here. So Karki scratch, we'll give him Karki. Goaltending. We do not have any extra goalies we can trade away. I want to keep Subrev just in case. What is matching the block? Parazogan and McClement. Of course, it's those two. The two players I want to either keep or trade away at a future time. So then goalies matching the block is Subrev. We already know this. So then draft picks. We need our seconds for this year. So we're going to give up a second rounder in the future. So we're not going to trade O'Donovan yet. The plan is we're going to trade O'Donovan for a draft pick, basically. We're going to bring in a player, because we have to. We're giving up two guys, one in the NHL, one in the AHL, so we're going to bring up a guy from them. Let's bring in good defensive forward, McCann. Jared McCann, I mean, that's a good depth forward that we can use in the playoffs. A veteran, he's got a good shot. Yeah, let's do Jared McCann. Why not? Let's do that. Jared McCann. There we go. So Holmberg, Karki, and a second. So it's basically Karki and Holmberg for McCann, and then a second rounder for Scrivens. Does it go through? Trade rejected. Okay. What else do we need to get rid of here? Let's give up. Honestly, I'm okay with two. Let's do a fourth rounder. See if that goes through. Nope. Let's do a sixth rounder for. We'll do a third rounder for this year, actually. Or sorry, next year. There it is. So could we move down? I don't think that's the case, though. Oh, no, it is, because we got two players coming back our way. That's fine. We can move one of our forwards down. That's okay. Trade accepted. Boom. Done. Bang! All right. That is it. Another big trade there. So a bit of a depth trade right there. So we brought in a new player. O'Donovan's still on our team. We're going to probably play him on the fourth line for now. And then we got to move a guy down. So who can we spare to move down? Pollock, O'Donovan. Okay, who do we need to move down here? I want to try Peter for a while. Both Peter and Richie are on waivers. But Richie has a two-way contract. I don't want to lose any of them. Shit. I didn't plan this out well. Let's move Richie down. Waivers. Who's not on waivers? Is anyone not on waivers? Just Scrivens. But he's too good for the AHL. You know what? We'll move Richie. Yeah, I'll move Richie down. We need more defense right now. So we'll move Richie down. Yep, go down. Not picked up. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. Excuse me. Whew. I'm dying. Sorry, that was really dark. Okay. Just that. Okay, so now we're gonna shift some things around. So we're actually gonna scratch Krebs for the rest of the season. Play Scrivens on the third line. Oh, he fits the third line perfectly. Holy shit. That's beautiful. And then we're going to keep going with Peter on this line. Defensively, we're fine on. Are there any 5v or any penalty kill power play options we need to take care of? We're going to throw on first line, second line, Moore and Reed. And then it's the PK we need to take care of. Okay, so Enlund, Moore. Second line, Peter, Pollock. Third line is... Okay, no longer O'Donovan. Although no longer O'Donovan. We're going to put Scrivens there instead. And then third line PK, Celebrini. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Extra lines. And then Celebrini. Mesa the Bolt. Third line is Jacobson, Pollock. Beautiful. And then 3-on-3. Extra attacker. Good there. Shootout, we're good there. Goaltending, we're fine there. AHL. So Rosado, we need to grow him. Martinez, Markov is Markov. Top 9, 23 years of age, two-way forward. Richie still has some time to grow. Do I want to shift things down here? Who's our guy? Who's a guy that we don't need to grow? 2163. Probably Kuda. Has he played in the AHL yet? He has played last year. He's had his chance. 20 more years, 2 more years. We can scratch him for the rest of the season, put Richie in there. So now it becomes this. Moses, 18 years of age. He's doing bad on the second line, so we'll move him down. Richie, we're going to do this. Kobus, are you a center? You are a center. Okay, this makes things better. Richie, first line. Rosado. Clapperton there. So Clapperton, Richie, Rosado. Or sorry, Rosetto. And then Kobasu, Markov. Kobasu's ready to play. Shit. He has awareness up. And Martinez. Third line. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's a good check. Okay. Full. Goaltending. We've still got a good save percentage for both. Alright. Looking good. Alright, so Scrivens is now in the lineup on the left side, third line. We are chilling. Alright, let's go. I am actually falling asleep. Damn it, I wanted to keep going. Tired. I may have to end at the season end. It's warm in here. Plus it's late, so it's like I'm deflating. I'm fading. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, what's up? What's going on? Okay. Read all this and catch up. Okay. Stop leading to Discord. Focus on the game. Okay. Alright, let's just sim into the trade deadline. I'm gonna do another conversation with Celebrini about his playstyle. I'm gonna keep fucking trying. Can't talk to them about his playstyle. Okay, fuck you. Incompetent. Not gonna bother them. I've got the pluses where I want them. Oh wait, no, read. Read. Where he is? There he is. Alright, read. On ice play. Play style. Yes! Offensive. 50-50. So, the higher player overall rating and skating. So, it's just overall that's stopping him. Skating's 4 out of 5. Come on, please. Yes! Yes! Long term. I'll give you as much time as you want, Reed. Become offensive. I think if he becomes offensive, his overall might grow because of his puck skills. I think they might. And his skating. Come on, Reed. Please, just switch. This is the second time I've tried, and I hope it works. Let's advance day. Go into the deadline on that big move right there. That's huge. That's huge. That's huge. Trade deadline. Here we go. Jacob Chikrin, Noah Hannafin, then Zellweger, Hronek, Lacombe, Lafreniere. Lafreniere's available. That might be a good upgrade. Holloway, Kesselring, Middlestat, Broberg. Let me mess with an option here. Lafreniere. 5.9 for the next 3. No, I can't do that. I can't commit to 3 years. Nope. No trade deadline. No trade deadline. Nope. Trade alert. Calgary and Vegas trades Noah Hannafin, Dvorak to Calgary in exchange for Davos, Harvey, Leia, and Tim. What the fuck just happened? Whoa, wrong button. How many? Noah Hannafin. What? Noah Hannafin. Hold on. I need to go. What just happened? What did Vegas just give up? So Noah Hannafin going back to Calgary again. And then what does Vegas get back in return? Is this one of the guys that they got? No. Who do they get? Connolly. I need to see. So they got Tamu. They got this guy. Who else? Who else did they get? I don't even know. Vegas. I gotta look at the freaking trade thing. Hold on. I need to look at that. Where's the progress report, captain's jerseys? Where's the thingy? Where's the paying free agents? I thought there was an option to look at what happened in the league. Save 5, record book, box scores, edit player activity feed. Here we go. So hold on. Trades, message center, player and pick trading, signings. No, not signings. Contract renewals, player injuries, NHL team call up. Hold on, I gotta. Today's the 6th. The 6th of March in the game. 6. Okay, so not there. Nope. 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 Okay, so then hold on. Player and pick. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Calgary acquires. Gives you middle stat. Hold on. Vegas acquires. Nope. Here we go. So Calgary acquired Noah Hannafin and Jakub Dvorak from Vegas in exchange for Simon Davos, Wilson Harvey, and 2 others. Give me more details than that. So Simon Davos and Wilson Harvey. Oh, fuck. Simon Davos and Wilson Harvey. Hold on. Excuse me. Simon Davos. So that's the left wing. Here he is. So top 6 potential. Okay. And Wilson Harvey. So he's in the system. So 2 top 6 forwards. And 2 other players, don't know who it is, for Hannafin and who else? Hannafin, I know Hannafin's a left, that's defenseman. Hannafin and who's the other guy? Here he is, Jakub Dvorak. Interesting. It's a bit of a fleece there, I think. 100%. Alright, let's see if our trade deadline acquisition pays off or not. We're going to go into a real-time sim with Toronto. You can see how this goes. We're going to commentate this as it goes. Here we go. First period underway. It's actually, let's do a quick sim. Oh, never mind. Shirokov scoring the goal. Okay, let's just do a quick sim. First period's done. All right, 2-1 for San Jose. Shirokov scoring. Peter scoring as well with Forsberg scoring to make it 2-1. Second period. All right, Misa shorthanded. And then third period, a 5-2 win. Matthews scoring midway through the first, or midway through the third. Then Romano from the point, and then Thibault with the empty netter. Pretty good. All right. And we got some depth scoring from Peter there. All right. Let's quick sim through the month of March. I'm gonna go to the end of the season, then go to bed because I'm fading. I'll do a stream tomorrow. For sure. Promise. Win against Winnipeg. A loss against Colorado. We're gonna go to the end of the month and then switch out Richie if we want. 5-3 win against Chicago. Minnesota back-to-back at their barn, then back at home. 4-3 win, 4-2 loss. Okay, that's okay. Don't mind that at all. Let's take a look at our potential options here for the draft. McCutcheon looks at top 4. Let's see, NHL ready, left defenseman. We've got choices. We got big choices. If he's offensive though, puck skills are 8. He might be offensive. Oh my god. There's no way he's a 2-way. That's 5'8". There's no way. Okay, I might consider that as well. Oh, there's so many options now. Suitor, you are not guaranteed defenseman. Same thing, puck skills A-. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in my brain. Bishop, we're gonna scout out your play style. James, top 6 potential. We're not gonna take you on. What are the other guys saw? Where is he? He was down here somewhere. 22, right? There we go. Marshall. Not uncovered yet. What is it? ETA 1 year still. Is it his potential? Yes, potential. Okay. Scout his potential, please. I want to know everything about him. Potential. Speaking of the devil. Some Marshalls pinned. Low elites, just Ward still. Okay, we're gonna try and get him as best we can. Gems. Burnett is a top 6 low sniper. So you know what? I'm not gonna pick him up. Top 6 lows, even though they're a gem, usually don't grow. McCutcheon, I would not mind picking him up depending. Marshall, a left wing 2-way forward would be perfect, whether or not he's top 6 or not. Top 9, we're not going to take you, so it's Ward, Marshall, McCutcheon, potentially another guy depending. 4-2 loss against Minnesota, then against Calgary, back-to-back as well. Wow. We've got a 5-1 win into their barn. We've got a 5-2 loss in Nashville, 3-2 win. Vegas, who just traded Noah Hanifin back home, 3-0 loss against them. Back against Calgary at home and Nashville, a 2-1 loss. And let's go to the next day, and then we'll look at our lines and see how we're doing. A 5-3 win, so 46, 22, and 6. I think we're in the playoffs already. That is good. Edit lines. Let's see here. So let's take a look at our lineups. So 55, 65, 67 points, 61, 71, 81 points, and then, oh my god, 69 goals. Bro might do a goal a game. This guy needs to be a sniper. He needs to be a sniper. My god. Be a sniper, Celebrini, please. You're such a sniper. 97 points. He just outscored last year. Holy shit. Second line, the Bolts. Not again, it's like this line doesn't score goals, but collectively they got 16, 26, 27 goals, and then 37 goals, 44 goals between these guys. Like 40 points, 20 points, so 39. And then Pollock has 36. Like, it's kind of weird. This line's weird, but it's working. Jacobson has been doing well with us since. Yeah, 20 points, 38 games. That's not bad at all. He's just getting accumulated with the new team. Scrivens, how have you been doing with our new team? 3 points in 0 plus minus 4 penalty minutes. Way better. Giveaways, takeaways. More giveaways than takeaways, but we can work on that. He's not a fantastic two-way guy. He's an okay one, but not a fantastic one. More, yep, that's fine. Keep doing your thing, my guy. We do need to work on his face-offs and skating ability, but besides that, and actually no, discipline more important right now. And then Kid, 16 goals, 17 assists. This guy is just, I don't understand it. Giveaways, takeaways are decent, only off by 10. 33 points. This guy's playing like a second liner on the third line. What the fuck? This guy's crazy. Like, holy shit. Alright, fourth line, O'Donovan, how have you been doing since you got sent down? 34 points. And then 29 penalty minutes. With 93 discipline? That's crazy. With our team, he's got 3 points. A -3, though. Okay. Do I want to try... I could put McCann here. 69 face-offs, though. -8 Kolzig. You know what? Let's slot in McCann for the rest of the season. Get some more depth scoring going. And then I'm going to do a roster move and swap Kolzig with Richie. We're going to do that. So we're going to do that. Kolzig, are you on waivers? He is... Yes, he is on waivers. That's a big risk. I don't know if I want to do that now. Never mind. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I don't want to risk that. That's too risky. I don't want to lose Kolzig because he can be good physically and defensively. We could move Carlo down. He's on a no trade. Oh, wait, but he's the cap dump. Shit. Right, defensively. Romano, Shirkov. Yeah, this is... Dude, look at this. 35 points. Holy shit. And he's got the speed. He's got the puck skills. Be an offensive defenseman. Please, Reed. I beg you. Your overall might jump to 85, 86, and that money will be worth it. Like, it will be. Weeb with 17 points. Pretty damn good. Yeah, this is a very good lineup we have here. 6 assists from Katashan. And then goaltending, Lawrence at 909. Ravensburg at 922. This is just stupid. Okay. How much is McCann making right now? Tricky. I want to keep Krebs. I mean, Krebs is the better version of McCann, but McCann is an X factor. Which is why I'm kind of like, I want to keep him. So we'll put McCann in there. Try it out. Anyone I want to? Oh yeah, Celebrini, sniper. It's like the main one. Oh, nice play. Play style, please. Come on, Celebrini, work with me. You've got freaking 69 goals. You're a sniper. Ravensburg Insider. More. Oh, my leg. Oh. Romano. It fell asleep. Jacobson, Bolt, Carlo, Pollock, Donovan, Lawrence, Weeb, Scrivens. Okay, is there anything I can do to change anyone's specific stuff? I don't think so. Piter, Kid. Yeah, nothing really I want to do. I mean, we could do scheme fits again, but that would take a while. First line is Misa, Jacobson, Thibault. Misa, Jacobson, Thibault. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a +5 no matter what. I don't need to do anything about that. Oh yeah, contracts. I should look at contracts, see if there's anyone that I picked up that needs an extension. Carlo, I'm not keeping. Scrivens. Okay, so he does not want to sign an extension. What's our window again? Who's on the line with him? Who's on the line with them? It's... Well, I gotta go forwards. Not O'Donovan. So there's Scrivens. Kid. Okay, so how many years do we have Kid for? 1, 2, 3, 3 years. 3 years for Scrivens. How much do you want, Scrivens? Might be RFA-ing him. Peyton Krebs, how much do you want? Can we get 3 years? Ooh, okay, a bit expensive for my taste, but if we get him at 75%, get him for like 2.250, I can consider that decent. Oh yeah, 2.250. I'll even do a 90%, and we can move on from him if we want to via waivers. 2 mil for the next 3 years at 90%? Yeah, let's do that. Hell, you know what? No, we do the modified trade. We can just give him that. What can I do here? Reduced, full, reduced, full. What if we do a no movement? Reduced. No trade. Ooh. Full reduced. I'll do reduced. How do I do... Can you not do it there? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I could. Okay, let's just do a 90%. Yeah. 2 mil, 3 years, 90%. That'll be 34 years of age. He'll probably drop, but you know what? I don't mind that. Let's do that, 90%. If he says no, he says no. McCann, what are you looking for in a contract? Probably not going to want to stick around. 2.3, yeah, too much money. That's too rich. Defensively, Carlo, we're not keeping. In the system, all skaters. Let's take a look. Richie, I do want to keep you just in case. 3 years on a 2-way contract. I mean, that's really good. Holy shit. A mil for 3 years? Yeah, that's the window. That's perfect. Okay, let's take a look around here. Yeah, we're chilling. I mean, there's nothing much we can do here. Yeah, we're chilling. We are chilling. Like a villain. Okay, let's keep going. We'll see if Krebs says yes or no. If he says no, that's fine. I'm not looking to keep him around long term. So yeah, we can overpay for a 1 year. I don't mind doing that. Anaheim. He says yes. 2 mil for 3 years with a 90% protection. That's pretty good. Anaheim. 4-3 shootout loss. Our division would get a point. Chicago. 4-0 win. A shutout again. I don't know which goalie's in the net for those, but my god. 5-3 loss against Colorado. That makes sense. They're a good team. Vancouver. We've got a 4-1 win. And then we got 2 Western Division teams here. We got LA shootout win against them 2-1. And Edmonton. We have a 3-2 overtime loss, and we are against the Colorado Avalanche in the first round. Celebrini winning the Richard. Fuck yes. Let's go, Celebrini. Become a sniper, please. Any more awards or no? Do we have any more? No, we do not. Okay. So, no Art Ross, no MVP. Let's look at our point totals for this year. 101, a little low. I was expecting more, but I guess he wasn't an assist machine. That makes sense. 70, he broke his personal best. 72 goals. 2 years ago, he had 71. Last year, 63 to step back year. 72 for this year. Oh my God. Michael Misa with 65 assists, 21 goals. Oh my Lord, this team, man. This team is crazy. 94 faceoffs. Enlund with 58 assists, 72 points. Shirokov with 67 points. Funny number. Oliver Moore with 49. He's on the third line, outscoring Thibault, Jacobson, and Pollock. My God. These guys are like the point scoring line. Thibault, Jacobson, how much did he get with us? Let's see, he got 22 points in 44 games, so not as much as Bloomfist would have gotten. But again, we're going to grow him up. We're going to get him his passes. This will be fine. Pollock, O'Donovan with 37 points. Reed with 37 points. We're going to see if he's an offensive defenseman in the playoffs or not. We'll probably sim. We'll do a quick sim for this stream. I don't like doing that, but we'll do it. Kid, and then Scrivens, what did you do for us since joining our team? 5 points, 19 games. I mean, not good, not bad. Just kind of, just a guy that's there. Cider, fucking Weeb, 20 points there. McCann, Romano, Kolzig, Piter, is it Piter? Peter? I don't know how you say that name. Kadashan, Krebs, okay. All right, and then goaltending, what do we have here? Yeah, this is a contending team. In the entire league, let me see here. Let's see. So, forwards. First off, goals, that's an obvious one. Oh, Moses almost won. Holy shit, Moses, what'd you have? Bro, you put 2 playmakers next to this dude and he pops off. Look at that difference. 52 points with Utah, and he had 2 playmakers with him. Put him on New Jersey with 2 defensemen that can play. Look at this guy. Holy shit. He went from 34 goals. He went from 29, 40, 34, and then up to 71. My God, Moses. Jesus. That's insane. McDavid, Kyle Connor, Matthews. That's crazy. Assists. Jack Hughes. I mean, that's not surprising at all. 41 goals for Jack Hughes. William Eklund, Peterka. Yeah. 2 assisting players on that line with Moses. That makes so much sense. Smith, then you got Misa. Misa's in the top 5. I am impressed. Heischer, yeah, Heischer as well. Like, yeah, Heischer, Peterka, Hughes, and Moses. I mean, like, what can you do about that? That's the power play right there. Holy shit. Enlund in the top 10. Raymond, okay. Point totals. Jack Hughes, I'm not surprised. Moses, McDavid, Celebrini at number 4. Connor number 5. Matthews, Michkov, Peterka, Raymond, and then Smith. In terms of plus minus, what have we got? Celebrini with a 44. Moses 41. Hughes 41. Enlund 38. Benston on Chicago 37. Is this the guy, the sniper? This is the sniper, okay. And then for takeaways, I discovered that the Selkie is determined by takeaways, I think. Takeaways. Who won the Selkie? There's no. He did not win the Selkie. If he wins the Selkie. If he wins the motherfucking Selkie. Plus 11, plus 0, plus 14, plus 22, plus 23. There's no way he wins the Selkie. There's no way. Oh, there's no way Matthews wins the Selkie. There's no shot. All right, defenseman. Let's take a look here. So, Evan Bouchard with 85 points. He probably wins the Norris. I'm not going to be surprised if he does. Makar at second. Clark third. Darlene Wierenski. Then you got Fox, Jones, Luke Hughes with 68 assists. I mean, hey, having Moses on his team helps. Shirokov in the top 10. Okay. I mean, last year, what did he have last year? He had 64, 69, 64, 50. Just kind of back and forth. But he's a 92 overall. He's a bona fide player. And then 10th, Jamie Drysdale. Assists for defensemen. Bouchard, Clark, Fox, Makar, Shirokov. Top 5 in assists. Very good. And then goals by defensemen, we've got Forsling. That makes sense. He's got Rocket as an X factor. That's understandable. Darlene Wierenski, Hughes, Makar. And is my defenseman up here at all? I think at 8. Nope, not there at all. Plus minus for defensemen. 45 and 41 for Reed, M, and Weeb. Oh my God. I want to look at the giveaways, takeaways. Hold up. What's the giveaways, takeaways? Takeaways. Chikrin. Miller, Lady Pop, Aho, Solani. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to bed. I am very tired. My brain is shutting off. My brain is braining. It's just going. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. Alright. Saving the file. We're gonna do the playoffs tomorrow when I'm actually awake. I'm gonna do that during the day, hopefully. I know I have to get into a meeting with one of my profs tomorrow, so. Why did I turn off my camera through this? Okay, there we go. Have a good night, everyone. I'm going to sleep. I am dead tired. Is anyone live right now? I don't think so. I think everyone went to bed. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm too tired to raid. I'm fading. I'm a night owl, but like my shift yesterday was today was a 9 a.m. one, so I'm like more tired than normal. So yeah. And I'm done my root beer. Alright, everyone, have a good night.